What's up, guys? Golem here today, and I'm going to bring you a quick team deathmatch on Downturn, and we're going to be using the M4 today. Let me go ahead and jump right into my class setup. I'm going to be using the M4 with the red dot sight and the suppressor, which in turn means I have to be using the proficiency attachments, and the red dot that I'm using is the target dot. My equipment is the portable radar and the Simtex. I believe that my secondary is the MP9 suppressed. My perks on my character are Blind Eye, Hardline, and Dead Silence, and I am going to be running the Special Skill Sheet package with the setup, Assassin, Scavenger, and Steady Aim. Now, a lot of people don't like this map, and I really don't see why they do, because to me, it's a great map. I love it. It's a very fun map to play. I mean, I guess it's kind of crowded, which is probably why. Wow, voice crack, got the yang right there. But yeah, it's kind of crowded, which could be the reason why a lot of people don't like it. But I don't know. I like the map a lot, and yeah. But this setup, I put on Blind Eye a couple matches before this because for some reason the other team was actually running Assault for once, and they kept getting Overwatch and stuff, and I was using extreme conditioning, and I got tired of getting shot by choppers and such, so I solved the problem by putting on Blind Eye. Let's see. Let's go into some tips and tricks for the M4. First of all, the M4 is such a low recoil gun, there's absolutely no need for kick. If you want to, throw on focus, but I like using this setup, the one that I use exactly right here, and I recommend it big time. I also recommend the red dot with the extended mags. That also works really well. The only thing about this though is that if it's like super long ranges like that, like right there, you kind of have to tap fire, unless you just want to dump a whole mag into them. And by the way, guys, I ended up going 18-9 by the end of this game. Kind of depressed me, but it almost didn't make it into my YouTube life because I only upload stuff that is over 2 KD, unless it's special, like that 19 and 10 AK with that sweet double MSR kill cam. I'll take that.
Enemy care package incoming. UAV online.
Oh, guys, I put in an application to Machinima a couple hours ago, and I'm not expecting to get anything back from them, like saying that I'm accepted because I'm such a small channel and everything. Excuse me. But there could be a possibility that they really like my content, and so they might let me on really early, which would be pretty awesome. However, I doubt that, but hey, if the possibility arises, I'll jump on it, man, because that's one of my goals, and really the reason why I want to be on Machinima isn't to make money. It's so that I can walk around school with a Machinima shirt on that has my YouTube username and everything. It's like an accomplishment to me because there's so many people at my school that are gamers and watch YouTube and everything. I mean, that's just like a major accomplishment to be like, yeah, I'm part of Machinima. What's up? And just I'd be so proud to represent that and everything, but I don't know. Eventually I will get it, even if it takes me 20 years, but I'm not going to stop until I get it.
Specialist bonus achieved. UAV online.
You run out of ammo really quick with this gun, by the way, so if you don't want to use Blind Eye, I recommend Scavenger. You don't really need Assassin, but I don't know. I'm a big person when it comes to suppressors and all that, and this bus right here gave me hell trying to get out of it in a second. Like, I missed the door, can't go through, finally get out, and then I go back in there in a minute, and some other stuff happens. It's pretty funny.
Scavenger.
I'm gonna have to put out that other episode of Minecraft in a little bit. I forgot about it. It's sitting on my computer. I uploaded part 3 thinking it was part 2, so I put part 3 on private, and I'm gonna wait until I do everything with part 2. and then I will release that. Because you'd be confused if I went from part 1 to part 3. Like if I renamed part 3 to part 2. Yeah, that's the thing that I'm very into doing right there. As you can see me, I'm constantly checking my scoreboard. I don't know why, but it's a habit that I got into when I first started playing video games. By the way, guys, if you didn't know, I actually started off on Halo Combat Evolved. Well, let's see, what was it called? Yeah, I think it was called Halo Combat Evolved, and it was like the very first Halo game on PC, and that's what I started out as. I mean, I played Doom when I was like super young, like 3 or 4 with my parents. I'd sit in their laps and play it and stuff like that. My parents never were big gamers. They played stuff like Atari and Space Invaders. That's really the only things they played. This is why I love Blind Eye right here. By the way, guys, Power of the Blind Eye video is going to be coming out either tonight, sometime around midnight, or tomorrow for sure. And it's going to be a quick little video, and it's going to show the power of Blind Eye. Because Blind Eye, if you want to talk about an overpowered perk, that's the perk that's actually overpowered. It gives you so many advantages over enemies. It's ridiculous. And I'll go over them with the video. Man, that was that guy with the M16. He was in the game last couple of games, and he'd been doing super good. And on the kill cam, it kept sounding like he was using rapid fire, but he was using a holographic sight with, I think, a grenade launcher or a shotgun, one of the two. It was a really odd combo, and this is fail aiming right there, big time. Yeah, that's me getting pissed off right there. Let me go ahead and jump back into tips and tricks with the M4 real quick. Let me go ahead and talk about like styles of gameplay. It's something I want to orientate on the newer tips and tricks videos that I want to start doing. Basically, you can't really rush like I'm trying to do. That's why I keep dying. You don't really need to camp either. You just kind of play it, see how I'm looking and everything every time I come around the corner, stuff like that. That's what I should be doing the whole game. But I am a rusher, and I'm very impatient, so most of the time you will see me trying to do something stupid like that. This has been Golem, guys. Thanks for watching the video. I ended up going 18-9. Peace.